Yo, what's up everybody? Happy Friday, welcome in. Thanks for being here today. Hey Demon, what's up? First, hell yeah, dude. It's been a while since I've seen you first. Welcome back, man. Nice to see you. What's going on? Yo, it is Friday. My God, it's actually pretty crazy. Life is flying by quick. Flying by real quick. Gotta enjoy it, you know? Gotta enjoy it. Just waking up? Oh, awesome, man. Hey, silly. Doing good, dude. Doing good. Had a actually pretty easy time getting up this morning. I was actually a little bit surprised. Thought usually towards the end of the week I'm like, I can't get up, please help. But no, we're good. We're good. How are you doing today? Just gonna get some of these things set up. I think we're pretty much good to go though. Got everything I needed for today's stream. Had issues, spent 2 hours snoozing. Yeah. Snoozing. It gets us every time. Hey, what's up, Nix? What time do you go to bed to be able to be up at 5? It depends. Usually I'm asleep by like 10:45. But like I should get more sleep. So I wake up at 4:45 every morning. Or when I stream, I guess, which is usually Monday through Friday. But yeah, I'm usually in bed by like 10, and I probably won't like be asleep until about 10:45 or 11. Do you read PRs on other people's repos? Just like if I'm looking through someone's repo, yeah, for sure. I think that's the way that you can help people get their PRs in or give feedback if you maybe have a little bit more information, right? I think if you ever see a PR and you're like, oh, I have like an opinion on this, like might as well, you know, as long as you have some input for the project. Something I've never mastered. I'm a morning person. It's you just got to start doing it, Nix. Like you just got one day wake up, get ready to go, and then it just kind of clicks. Like it's just like going to the gym. You know, like you go one time and then you're like, all right, I need to keep going like at the same time, else I feel kind of weird. So that's what I would say. I mean, but at the same time, 5:45 or 4:45 in the morning is like pretty early. So I wouldn't blame you. I would not blame you. Yeah, exactly. It's like if you're a morning person and you're someone who needs like a routine, you should try being like, okay, I'm gonna wake up at this time. Like, so for me, what I've started to do is I wake up, I'll go wash my face, and then I don't look at my phone. I just keep my phone away from me, and then I go downstairs and I brew my coffee, right? So it's kind of like a way to just wake up, like put water on my face, whatever. And then after like 15-20 minutes, you're like a lot more awake, and then you can start doing what you wanted to do or just start your morning. I'm super close to open a PR for the project I was working on for the past month, and I'm really scared. Yo, silly, don't be scared. Dude, that's awesome, man. Open it up. The thing about PRs is PRs are a good way to get feedback from other people. That's the whole point, right? You put up a pull request so people are like, okay, let's see if this is actually good enough to merge into our code, and then they give you some good information, good feedback. So you can only benefit from it. Hey, Chevy, what's up? Evgen, word up. Hey, welcome. Yeah, no, I get you, Nix. That's a good point. That's a good point. You can also just try putting your phone on the other side of the room so the alarm goes off and you're forced to get up. Easy. No, I would say starting in the morning's really nice. Like this early, but also it can be kind of shitty. So it might be for you, it might not be for you, and that's okay if it's not, you know, at least you gave it a try. But welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being here on this Friday. Beautiful Friday. Today, we are on day 36 of Grüvee development. And it's cool. It's exciting, man. It's cool to be here doing this stuff again. Yesterday, we finished up our song actions, or our song list. So we have the ability to add new songs through deep links and all that fun stuff, as well as delete them and blah, blah, blah. So that stuff is cool. Today, we're actually going to start working on verifying that the actions we have for those songs are set up. So I have a list of them here. I think most of them we probably have. A few of them we don't. Like this See All Members playlist thing. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one yet. But we will we'll take a look-see into that and see what's going on. And then after that, we can move on to planning out the comments section for each song. So each song will have its own sort of comments, which will be sick. And working on a design to display those, and then probably get into some implementation of it. And that brings us that much closer to actually getting like some live data in, which is going to be so sick. It's for Google, but I still need to work on the CPP part. Hey, that's okay, man. That's great. Just remember when you're doing pull requests, especially for like repositories maintained by Google and or just bigger companies in general, make sure you follow their guidelines on how you should submit your pull requests and like comments you need to add or anything like that. Also, just immediately reject it. So just a thing to remember. All right, so to start with, verifying the following actions. So the first one is on tab deep link to streaming app. So we have that sort of set up, but we actually haven't tested it, and so we should probably do that. And that's gonna actually be over in our components, our song list. We have our song list view, but it's actually gonna be on probably the song item itself. And for that, we actually need to do some code changes to do. Yeah, we need to do a tappable view here. And so we actually have already used this in our playlist as well, right? Yeah. So let's just make sure that we get that set up. So I'm just gonna do that, and we're gonna do song item. Just trying to reuse the same stuff. The documentation that I still need to write. Oh, yeah, there you go. Sounds about right, silly. That's really exciting though, dude. I hope it goes well for you. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. All right, cool. So, essentially, we just need to put a touchable opacity component in here. It's pretty much just going to be this guy. And we'll add our styles.container. Our style will equal our stikes. No, our style will equal this thing here. And then we're just going to wrap it. I think we should be able to do it like this. Yeah, because I essentially just removed the view. Yeah, here we go. And then we're going to need, obviously, an onPress event. So let's make sure this actually compiles first. Sure it will, and then make sure it's running on our iOS device. Oh, snap. The other thing I forgot. Test list on Android. I don't think we've done any of the list testing stuff on Android, so that's like a big thing we need to do. Obviously. It's been a fucking journey of pulling my hair out of my head because of it. Oh, snap, dude. Wow. So is this like a big pull request? What's going on? Are you changing the way Google runs their cloud servers? That's cool though. That's cool that you'll be part of a. Oh. Yeah, it always freaks me out when it does that. Get that remote debugger, just in case. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Basically, I was in a lift in Vegas. There was played in a lift, and I was like, "What the fuck, man?" I was like, "This is a belter." You getting your music at a lift, man? Sorry? You getting your music at a lift? So yeah, man. Yeah, exactly, man. Like that.
Styles did not support property touchable opacity. Oh. Style will probably do the trick. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so now we have our opacity there, which is sick. Now we just have to put our touch event on it. And so pretty much, if we go back to what our song is made of, our song has this thing called a platform deep link. And so, is that a jackhammer? Yeah, I think so. I think so. So basically, they have this library that's implemented in Swift. I talked to the person who's the admin of the repo and told Mike to implement Swift. Oh, right. This is that. Yes, yes. I remember you told me about it. Dude. Hell yeah, man. Once you put up your PR, you should link it in Discord so we all can see it. Would love to take a look at it. can't open URL of platform deep link. We'll go in here and say linking dot open URL. Platform deep link. And I'm just going to log this out for now. Opening deep link for platform deep link. Else we'll just console right now, but we'll remove this. So it can't open deep link for platform deep link. What's up, Orchanao? Making your project open source so you can contribute in open source. There you go. That's how we do it. It's a ShareX uploader with a web GUI for managing uploads. Oh, right. Yeah, dude, how is that going? So do you have it live? Or people using it or what? Or you're still in the midst of working on it? Okay, cool. So we got this. And let's open up our console. So we're going to see the first couple don't have valid deep links. So if we go here and we tap on that, opening deep link for Spot. Oh, technically it is a valid deep link. Okay. I didn't think it was going to, but I guess since it has the Spotify URI at the beginning, it works. Unable to open URL. Oh, so does this have a promise? It does. It says promise rejection. Can I put a dot then on this bad boy? The method will fail. The system doesn't know how to open the specified URL. If you're passing in a non-HTTP URL, it's best to check can open URL first. For web URLs, the protocol must be set accordingly. I wonder if that is actually a valid. I don't know if that's a valid Spotify URI. Some people use it, even install it for my friend. Oh, sick. What? No, that's actually pretty cool. I mean, you got people using it, right? So that's, if you have some people using it, that's all that matters. Oh, I guess we should get a valid Spotify link, right? Probably the best thing to do right now. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go here. Share. Copy song link. Paste that there. Add. And so at this point, tap that. Yo. There it is. I'm a programmer, mom. Wait, what? Great achievement. Thank you. I opened a link. The thing is, we can't get Spotify on this simulator, most likely. So, I wonder if this is... Wait a minute. Why did this print like 3 times? Oh, because I probably pasted it 3 times. Oh, shit. All right, hold up. Hold up here. Yeah, I pasted it 3 times. But okay, so that works. So if I do play on Spotify, Yeah. So I think, because what this does when I usually do a share on my phone, it gives me the deep link to Spotify already. So I'm assuming that that should work. Unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think so. I don't believe so. But I kind of want to do this. Seems to be a promise after this. Hey, Roars, what's up? Welcome in. Nice to see you, my friend. Because it passes back the error for the other URIs, so we should probably try that. And maybe just pop like an alert or something. Assuming that we actually get this error that populates here. So we go here. Oh, console almost froze a little bit. There we go. Come here. Yo, what's up, Poopa? You can also use linking can't open URL to make sure that protocol is registered on device. If this there's an error, just open your own web view. Oh. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just using can open URL to verify that it's like a proper link. And it does pick up this as being a proper link, technically. I don't know how it's checking it. I think maybe just I don't know, but yeah, you're good, dude. Yeah, so I'm doing that check now. I was trying to get the promise that's returned off of it, so we can at least display something like can't open URL or some shit like that. No, it's okay, Royce. How was it? I have a friend that watches that. He loves it. But yeah, because I was trying to see, because if we get this unhandled promise rejection here, right, we should be able to do open URL dot then. Yeah, it returns a promise. And so try to open, you can use either URLs like location, contacts. Should have been a criminal psychologist? Yo, it's not too late. That's all I gotta say. You can totally do it. Did I mess up my promise somehow? Now means going back to school. Yo, screw that. +1 to that right there. It's terrible. Right, because if I do open URL, it's going to return a promise, and I should be able to do dot then. Oh, or do I need to do... Right? I need to put my 2 params in here. That's what the issue is. Catch instead of then? But shouldn't it do the same thing? Like if I have a promise that has a like a resolve and a reject state. Huh. Yeah, I guess so. I'm confused by that. I thought that this was also a way that you could have done it. Or I guess, is it possible that... No, it should return a promise every time, right? Okay. So linking dot open URL, and we can do dot catch. And then catch, it takes in one param, I believe, right? Wait. Dot catch. On rejected. Yeah. Let's see that. If it throws an error, you'll have to catch it with the try catch blocker dot catch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it actually might make sense to do, like, what's the more JavaScripty way to do it? Do people usually do dot catch or they do try catch? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. Makes sense. At least it doesn't crash the app, so that's good. But what is this object? Because either way, it doesn't matter. We just want to we have to do an alert, right? Alert. We can do alert dot alert. We're going to throw an emoji in here. Because that's how we like doing it. Thumbs down. I'm a fan of try catch finally, but dot then dot catch dot finally looks pretty. Thumbs down. Boom. You like chaining on separate lines? Oh, so like someone like this? Oh, but it's not long enough. Gotcha. I like the chaining as well. I don't like the... It's a lot of thens. But this will work for now. Let's see what we got. Yeah! Woo! I like it. That's valid. It's a valid point.
Oh my god. They're everywhere.
Oh! Oh my god! Yo, Tim, holy bejesus. Tim coming in with the party of 93. Oh my god. We're about to die. What? Jeez, man. What's up, Tim? Thank you so much for that freaking awesome raid, dude. I appreciate you. And first off, congrats on the 93 viewers, bro. That's awesome. Yes, we need to throw the buns back. Please throw the buns back. Throw the buns. What's going on? Welcome in, everybody. There's some buns. Tank those buns. Throw them at you. Get out of here. Yo, yeah, huge shout out to Tim. If you guys haven't followed him, he's an awesome game dev here, also on Twitch. Thank you so much for that raid, dude. Huge party. And welcome in, everyone, from Tim's channel. My name's Alec, and we work on building apps in really whatever type of language and library or framework that we want. Currently, we're working on an app called Grüvee, which is going to be a social music collaborative playlist application for iPhone and Android. Basically, create plays with your friends, comment on songs, and be able to have more of an impact on the music you listen to yourself and with other people. But thank you guys so much. Holy crap. Appreciate you, Tim. How was your stream, man? Yo, what's up, Josh? Hey, yeah, we start the stream early, man. Real early. Hey, Midnight Rhino, what's going on? Welcome in. Cool. So right now what we're currently doing is we just implemented this song list thing. Right now the way we're doing it is just through a lot of mock data. And then we're going to actually implement our services and things later on. Hello. Feel the pain. I help Pixel with everything. Get out of here. What are you talking about? She does though. She's pretty good. I don't know what I'm doing. I just do the things and then people are like, you're doing it wrong, and then that's all it is. But yeah, so right now these have all invalid deep links, so these should link to whatever platform music that you specify. So right now we've just been using Spotify, but hopefully we're gonna be able to support like YouTube Music, Apple Music, Google Music, all those fun things. So if I tap on that, unable to open song, okay, we're good. But if I add this song and we put in a valid Spotify URL, copy song link, we're gonna just throw that there, add it, tap it, boom, there we go, we open. Is that some hex up there? AF, BF, thank you for the follow. Love the hex. Welcome in. Thanks for joining the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Yeah, it's awesome. That's cool. I might consider going to the Ever for supporting Windows. It's a good idea. Install Spotify on the emulator? I don't think you can. I don't think there's a way to install Spotify on here, honestly. Because there's no app store. Unless we can get like... there's no way to get a Spotify build for iPhone, I don't think. I would like to try to enjoy this stream. Thus I'm tuning in. Well, awesome, Elgos. You came to the right spot, man. I would hope that you try to enjoy the stream as well. Sideload it? I don't... Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't think that's a thing, man. Not an iPhone, at least. Not an iPhone. And I'm also thinking maybe we should also just do an alert here for if it's like an invalid URL or something. Gotta put another emoji in there, man. The like, what is it? The awkward face? Neutral. Gotta make it fun, you know? Gotta make it fun. Use your actual phone? Nah. Nah, we don't do that. No, we'll do that eventually. We'll do that eventually. Are you going to add the song search page? I don't know, Poopa. I'm trying to... I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm leaning more towards not. At least in like the MVP. But it might be a good idea because not everyone uses Spotify, right? So like that means we're gonna have to implement some sort of mapper for... I guess it wouldn't be that bad, but essentially have something set up for YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Like all those endpoints will have to be set up as well. The emulator might have Play Store, so we might be able to do it there. Nah, they definitely don't. Using control command space? What? Control command space. Holy bejesus, you are a god. Thank you, world. I did not know that at all. Thank you for that. That's awesome. But okay, so it looks like we're pretty good here. And Elgos, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here, my friend. Yo, that was sick. I won't forget this one. It's a good one. Okay, so we have our deep link stuff set up. I guess the last thing we should do, I guess let's try adding one more that has I am invalid. Interlude? That works too, I guess. Unable to open song. That's weird that this can open URL thing. Like, that totally was not a valid URL. I am totally not valid. Not Vlade. Yeah, that's really weird. Huh. Now he does, yeah. Why is it using the last song stuff? It's because the right now the mock data that we have set up is solely for one song. So, oh, I guess we could have used that. That would make sense. It's only for one song. And basically what happens is, since this mock data is just using this same Spotify mock response, it's going to put the same song. We just do a little bit of altering, because in order to add the song in and actually get the real song, we still have to parse it through an API, because we have to make the request to find out what the song is. And so I just haven't set it up yet. Oh, can open URL returns a promise as well? Oh, it returns a Boolean. Gotcha. Yeah, you're right. Cool. So I guess let's change this up a tad bit there. I just snorted? Why'd you snort? What? Good catch, Poopa. Thank you. You're super forgetful sometimes? I'm super forgetful, honestly, all the time. I forget a lot of shit. So I feel like I don't think I have a crazy amount going on in my life, but I feel like I have enough where I'm just constantly like thinking about other things, which also is probably not a very good thing. Right? Oh. Wait. Did I chain it to the wrong spot? No. 6 a.m. doesn't help either? Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Definitely does not help. But, yeah. And also while streaming, I usually forget even more. Wait, this dot catch is what's the what? Oh, maybe because I didn't press save. I don't know. It's freaking Sometimes this linter is super weird. Okay, so let's add a new song. Super invalid. Dot then is not a function. Oh. There we go. And then do my params there, buddy. Invalid URL should be a string. I thought I would have caught it though. Oh, I'm so dumb. I literally am not passing in anything. Jesus. Come on, Alec, get it together. Oh, but it still says it's supported. Dude, what? That's interesting. It says that that URL is supported. I'm so dumb. Yo, it's my life right there. I'm so dumb. I think every programmer has their like phrase that they use when they do something stupid. Yeah, Tim's is I'm an idiot. The other day at work, I've spent like probably an hour and a half like trying to debug this thing. Right? I asked a bunch of people and they're like, I don't know. Got a bunch of insight and I'm like, this is good. And then all of a sudden I just see the problem and I get up out of my seat and I'm like, I'm an idiot. And my whole team is like, bro, are you okay? And I'm like, no. And I turn off my computer and I just leave. I'm like, I'll be back in a little bit. Now I feel like an idiot. Tim, god damn it. Stop being an idiot, all right? Wait, but I'm really confused by this. How does OpenURL even consider this deep link a thing? Super invalid. Right? Like, how? I'm going for, yeah, it's literally what it was. This is like, I gotta get out of here. Oh yeah, I know. I've noticed that too, Tim. It kind of bothers me. Oh, what program are you using? I'm using VS Code. All right, let's open it up. Let's open it up. So yeah, we'll watch it here. All right, hold up. Let's stop the music. Everyone listen in. Listen in on Tim being an idiot. I'm a fan. Let me see if I can change this thing though. Let me know if you guys can hear us. I actually haven't done this in a while. How's the volume on this? Let me know if this is too loud. All right, hold up. I'm about to play. I'm about to play it. I don't want to blow out your eardrums just in case. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. How about now? Is that better? This is just what it's gonna sound like. Still too quiet? We're just gonna play it on repeat. We're just gonna keep playing it. It's so quiet. I don't. Okay. Well, you guys can take a look at it. Sorry, but Tim, you're not an idiot. You're just slightly an idiot sometimes, and that's okay. Yeah, it's an OBS thing. So the way that I have it set up, I'm using my capture card, but on Mac to capture desktop audio, it has to go through the Razer, or it has to go through my capture card. But it doesn't allow me to set up the actual volume on the capture card. Like I can't change the volume preference, so I can only change it through OBS. And that OBS, I have it on Max right now. So, life, man. This got bad luck while thinking. Thanks for sharing, Tim. I gotta fix that. Because I would like to start like watching things on stream and not do that. Everyone does have bad luck, yeah. How do you get the phone to display? Oh, this is a simulator through Xcode. So you have to have a Mac and you have to have Xcode installed in order to get the iPhone simulators. But I'm gonna call this good to go. Right, that's pretty much it. So now on our tap, it'll either open a valid song. So I guess in our mock data, maybe we should start with that. Let's actually add some valid URLs. Should we actually add just valid songs? Is that kind of what we're getting at here? Yeah, I pushed it yesterday, Royce, but I'm about to push this right now. Yes, that's also true, Rollpick. You can also do that. Let's do some valid songs up in here. Yo, some GNF. All right. Copy song link. So we'll do that. Let's do another one. Yo, some Bobby Tarantino. Yeah, hell yeah, buddy. Indica Buddha. I love this one. So this right now we're just adding in the some deep links, and so we'll have one invalid one in there, and the other ones will be valid. So if we go back over here now and I tap that, some cool new song. This should go to, I think, GNF. Yeah, buddy. Yo, 2011. Holy. Classic. We go here, invalid song, some cool new song. Nice. Cool. And again, these will open directly to the Spotify app if you have it installed on your phone, which will be fantastic. So we don't have to do any of that logic. So let's commit this. We good. Git commit. Adding deep link on tap action. Pushed it. Boom. Good work, team. So we did that. The next one is to on tap. Oh, on the plus icon, open according to leave comment. So this is kind of what we're going to get into next. So I think for now, the biggest thing is just to have an on tap and maybe just log something. Just say like, hey, this was tapped. And then that will kind of do that. But we need to, let's change that then. So for now, just to make sure that the events work. And I think it might be cool to actually do a log of the song it's coming from. So in our song item, right, we have this thing called, yeah. So we have our song item here, and we have the item detail and the item comment bar. So I think what we should be doing is probably passing in our entire song data here instead of just our comments. So let's go to the song item comment bar. We're gonna just call this song data. And then, because we will need to use other data for this, I'm sure, right? Not just the comments. Though our comments, we should probably create like a comment object as well. But for now, let's just pass in our song data entirely. Can I just do that? Cool. No, does this only work? I don't understand when this works. It seems like it only works for the router stuff. Every other time I still have to do this. I don't know why. I thought maybe it would work for the components, but I guess not. Okay, and so now with our song comment bar, touch here, touch opacity, do on touch, on, what's it called again? On press. On press, we do this thing that does this thing, and we say console.log song data dot, or you have ready to open song data dot comments dot length and then song data dot name, something like that. If you don't add the it's passed as a boolean. Really? Yeah, but I thought if the prop name has the same name as the value that you're passing into it, you don't actually have to set it like that. That's where my confusion was coming in. Okay, cool. So let's do this. Ready to open 2 comments for some cool new song. Oh, they're all named some cool new song. 3 comments and then 1 comment. Okay. Hiya. Another cool comment. Ready to open 1 comment for cheat codes original mix. Cool. Yep. So that is good for now. Let's go ahead and commit this as well. Hey, GK Heck. What is up? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you here, my friend. Yo, what's up? Ooh, progress command. That's a good one. Don't have a progress command. But we do have tasks. Right now, we're currently on making sure that our verified, or making sure that our songless actions are good to go. Yeah. So we're pretty much in a good state right now. The one thing. So this one, on tap of I, see all members of the playlist. So I wanted to put an information icon like up here in the playlist. And then on top of that, you can see like, kind of like Discord where it shoves out a panel on the side and then you can see all the members of that playlist. But I think we're going to defer this for now until we set up the nav bar. So I'm going to actually take this. We're going to delete this. Deferring this for now until we get the nav bar implemented. Or even like a pop-up, like a card from the bottom to come up would be cool. Implemented. Yeah. Oh, yo, 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 yo. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Okay. On swipe song, delete song from playlist. Let's make sure it still works. Boom. Boom. And right now it should have 2 songs. Yes, it does. Why Trello, not Jira? Simpler? Yes, definitely simpler. And I'm pretty sure Jira doesn't have a free tier, I think. Jira like has a lot of shit that we don't need. But I'm actually going to migrate all this to GitHub issues soon. Hashtag soon. And then just kind of get away from Trello. Trello is really awesome, but I think if we're going to make this open source, I would like to have it all just sitting in GitHub itself. You're good? Awesome, dude. Glad to see. I'm doing well, man. Just, I'm happy we're making some good progress. And happy it's Friday. Friday is always a good day. Okay. Then on top of add song, show modal add song. As you can see, that's playlist. As you can see, we have our add song modal. So that's good. On top of back button, navigate back to playlist. This is another one that's going to need to be deferred. Deferring this until we get the navbar implemented. Okay, and then on tap, playlist title, edit name of playlist. It's not that good a day when you live in Russia and study on Saturdays. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's part of school, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. That's okay. The living in Russia part, I'm not sure. I've never been there. Never lived there. Yeah, that's also true, yeah. I mean, it's very simple. And it's like powerful, but it's simple at the same time. Okay, and then again, so we should make we got to make a card specifically for navbar support. Because this is getting a little ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Hey, Glorian, what's up? Nice to see you. Welcome back. So let's quickly add this as well. We're just going to create a new card here. Add navbar support. So before implementing these following actions, we need to make sure we have a navbar or can't do anything. Cool. So let's actually set up another checklist here. Yeah, just trying to organize this as much as possible. Awesome. Workdays are 6 days in Russia? I mean, I think anywhere in the world, it kind of depends. Like, obviously, different countries have different kind of cultural standards of like work days, but I mean, people in the US work 7 days a week sometimes. Like, it just depends on where you work. Actually, recently I've worked a couple 7-day weeks. Not like full 8 hours on the weekend or anything, but like I went in on the weekends a couple times. Yeah, it just depends on what you're doing. Okay, cool. So this is pretty Gucci. So the only other thing we need to do is test everything on Android. Just gonna do this. Test everything on Android. So, thoughts, concerns? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? The only thing we do have to test is the song list stuff. There's gonna be some things we need to change, but once we test that, we can merge it into our release branch and be good to go. So let's close out of this bad boy. Let's go to Android Studio. I'm trying to be open-minded, but my Android experience is better than iOS. Oh wait, you meant Grüvee. Yeah, I'm talking about Grüvee here, man. In general, I don't know. Yeah, that's all you. Grüvee. Let's get groovy. Heck yeah, buddy. Just want to get my emulator up and running. Did I added the command for this, right? To run Android. Android start. Yeah, I did. Thought so. I'm just gonna wait for this to do its thing and then cool. Then get the heck out of here, Android Studio. Please. Okay, so let's start our bundler again. And then we will do npm run start your engines. Just kidding. Start Android. As I say that, I nearly choke on my food. Oh shit. That, yeah, don't do that. Oh, Android's, god damn it. Why do I keep mixing this up? Android start. Here we go. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Oh, maybe I think I might know why the volume was so low. Maybe what I need to do is on my internal speakers, I turn this up to a certain volume, and then I switch over to the Razer input, and then it takes the current volume that I'm at. Not sure. I don't know. It's just a wild guess. Hey, that's what I'm here for. The best advice you can probably get. If you don't want to die, just let me give you advice. It's easy. Just don't choke on your food. All right, here we go, folks. Loading it up. The best a Yag can get. You know it. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, right. So you're going to notice that some of these will be black. And also some of the songs might be the same because of the default. We're using a default image, and that actually doesn't work in emulator on Android for some reason. So don't be alarmed. Yeah, so like this, our default image won't show up because it doesn't actually work. So we tested that stuff. Let's do a tap. Welcome to Chrome. No, I don't want to send you anything. No, thanks. Okay. Okay. Does it work on Real though? I'm not sure. We're going to find that out once we get this out to people who have an Android device. I don't have an Android phone. It might make sense to like invest in one now, just like a shitty one. Why is it so like clunky? You know what I mean? It's like I tap it and then it's just fucking slow. It's like I don't like that. Why? Why you do this? Let's do our plus here. Oh, our plus action's not working. Like 90% of the world population. Yeah, so once we get to the point where we are ready to like actually test this, everyone we're gonna do an open beta for anyone who wants to join, right? So definitely be ready for that. But this doesn't work. It's actually really weird. I don't know why that's like that. It's pretty weird. You'll find that a lot of things aren't working, I'm sure. Hey, Professor Melvin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Oh, I'm done. See you guys later. Can't do this anymore. I knew this was gonna happen. Okay. Let's so I think my only complaint, it's not really a complaint, but the only thing I don't like about doing React Native stuff is the fact that even though you do have a pretty unified code base, you still have to have platform specific code, which is really freaking annoying. And it really bothers me for stuff like this. But maybe there just needs to be a better way to like distinguish between those things. I don't know. Like it's not bad, but we need something that, and there could already be something out there where it's just a better way of doing platform specific code. Without being facetious though, it really seems like we're on the brink of bridging the gap for development cross-platform, yet we are so far. Yeah, no, you're right. It's exactly what you said. No, I think so. I mean, we're really close. I mean, as a society in whole. I mean, I still have written one code base, and like this is the only issue. Styling. Everything else is working. It's like that's pretty amazing. That's why you work with Flutter? Oh, yeah. Nah. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do is, let's reload this. At least our add playlist is good to go. So go into a playlist. That still works. Okay, so it's just the styling and it's not really centered. I really need Android versus iOS code unless it's for shadows. You learn certain patterns. Yeah, I mean, that's valid. I guess I'm just confused, Poopo, because it's like, I would agree, but even the stylings that I'm using just don't work. Like they're still off. But I guess that's not really Android specific. That could just be actually device specific. So if we go on a smaller iOS device, maybe we'll have the same problem actually, which is definitely something that we'll need to check. So I guess let's start with that. Let's go to our modal, input modal. And so in our input modal, we have our view, dismiss on overlay. It's cool. Styles backdrop, generate input modal. It's gonna be this guy here. And so we have our styles and our children go there. And so really it's just the backdrop. So, oh, wait a minute. It's our actual modal style. So we want to do input modal styles. We need to make this a bit larger, and not such a large gap there. And then like this thing, like why is this not centered? Okay, let's start with the fitting all the content, I guess is the first thing. Excuse me. Style constants. But overall, everything seems to be working fairly okay. So default. Is this being used anywhere? Add song modal height. Oh, right. Add song modal height, add playlist modal height. Add playlist modal height Android. Oh, because we didn't do an add song for Android. That's right. Okay. So let's do Android. So right now this thing should be, where's my inspector? How large is this thing? 300. Okay, so we need to technically make this probably like 325. And then we'll need to go back over here. And then do the same check here. Add song modal height. We don't have it for iOS yet. We just need to change that property name, but let's make sure this works. Cool. Yeah, I got one code base for all my platforms. You do realize that one code base means no platform specific codes at all, right? Alec has a crisis. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that definitely fits it, but this padding here is, what the fuck, dude? Why is it get screen, have that in 2. So it should be at the 50% point as well still. And then we're going to subtract the height of the modal. But it shouldn't just be the height of the modal, right? It should be half the height of that, because so, okay. Let's try this on iOS as well, just to make sure. Start, or iOS. God damn it. iOS start? Android start, yeah. So it's iOS start. Let's make sure that our simulator as well works. How much RAM? All the RAM. No, I think for that emulator I don't even think I put maybe I put a gig. That's about it. I don't think I put too much on it. Yo, Wormius, what's up? Welcome back. All the RAMs. Okay, nice. That's centered beautifully. And right on time. Cycles promotion, getcyclesapp.com. Download Cycles for iOS. Yeah, that was all we needed. That's fantastic. Okay. So now let's change this thing. Do you guys know how to do a... Oh, yeah, rename symbol. Wait, what? What emulator are you using for this? So, I mean, iOS is just the Xcode simulator, and this is a Google Pixel 2, I believe. Yeah, just from Android Studio. You guys know how to do like a rename in Visual Studio? Is it just rename symbol? Oh yeah. Oh, but it has to be at where it's created. Okay. Oh, but it did. Control Shift F. I just started to check out React Native. Yo, dude, it's pretty nice. I definitely like it. Oh, you got to do it through here. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, fuck. It's fucking dumb. It's all good. Not a big deal. It was one thing. The Visual Studio actually does it in a much nicer way, which is something I never thought I'd hear myself say. But, you know, it did. What? What? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's if you download Android Studio, Ormius, you can actually get a bunch of different devices. This is just the one I picked. Yeah, then you should be able to download them, dude. They have a bunch of emulators on there, running different versions of Android. For fuck's sake. What? I messed something up. Styleconstants.js? Yeah? Add song modal height. Oh. Oopsie. Oh. Yo. I program, bro. We so good. Oh, thank you. Definitely should have done exact matching. Now we know next time. Hey, R6. I'm new. Do you create Android app with JS? Yes, you can. Yeah, we actually... Right? We have a React Native command? Yeah. Here you go. If you want a little bit more info, check it out. Yeah, we can write JavaScript and yeah. Yeah, it's a very cool thing. It's a very big thing. Created by Facebook. I'm shit. No, you're not. What? You ain't shit. Don't say that. You just didn't know. You learned something new today. Now you can go tell your friends what you learned. All right, so let's commit this thing. And then we have one more thing to fix with Android. Fixing add song modal for nice. You just made it worse. Oh my god. Yo, R6, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Followed for that. Good. You are not a piece of garbage. Yes. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so the Android emulator is actually through Android Studio. So if you download Android Studio on your computer, you can download a bunch of these emulators And then the iOS one is through Xcode, but unfortunately you need to be running Mac OS to get those. Didn't alert me on refollow. What? Why are you refollowing, bro? No, I'm the biggest. Jesus. Stop. Only good vibes here, man. We're all beautiful people. That's all that matters. We're all beautiful people. To be famous? Oh my god. Yo, look at this. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I see the follow, but I don't know. Maybe it's because you've unfollowed and followed. It's working. It's working fine. Thank you. You can use Simulator with Xamarin on Windows. Technically no. Technically no, unless because you actually have to boot over to a macOS device to do that. iOS, but maybe not. I'm just going to do a npm start again real quick. And then we're going to do a npm run start Android once more as well. Or Android start. Just so our emulator can attach. Oh, unless I didn't do remote debugging, which is probably what happened. I want to create one project from scratch, but I want to keep my stars. Can somehow keep stars? What are branches? Oh wow, there's a lot of questions there. So you want to create one project from scratch, but you want to keep your stars. So what do you mean by that? Tell me what you mean by that first. You mean you have a project already on GitHub that has stars? Let's make sure that our remote is GS. Yeah, here we go. That wasn't on. So the other one was for iOS, which is why nothing was coming through. So let's make sure now. Let's make sure this works. So we're going to go here. That stuff's going to come through. Come here. That's fine. And then we're going to, I think it's this one. Okay, so we here. Good. Hey, Thamiko. What is up? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here. Stars equals rating on app stores? It does. That's also very true. Yeah, but yeah, we're talking about GitHub here. Exactly. Yeah, for people to come back. Let's go in here. Supported. Not supported. Console.log. Can't open. All right, Android. Let's see what's going on with you, buddy. We are here supported. Okay, so that works. That's cool. No problem. And now this one. We are here. So it goes, we are here. It's doing the check for platform deep link, but it's not actually calling anything after that. So I wonder, is it not being catched or caught, I guess? Or it is returning something, but is supported is... So it actually might be in here. Is supported is false. In promise, but not supported. Gotcha. Okay, so let's try this one. Let's see if this makes a difference. And Caparino, to answer your question about branches, basically branches are, you can think of it where you have one branch this way, your project, right? And you're ready to make a change, right? So this is your master branch and you want to make a new feature. So you do this thing called cut a branch. So it creates another branch off of this main big one in the middle, right? And so that one you can make a bunch of different changes on it. And then that won't affect what's in your master branch, right? It doesn't make any changes there. So if things don't work or, you know, you don't want to affect like your production application, then you would create another branch. And then when you're ready, you do this thing called merge, where you bring that branch you just cut off back into your master branch or the big one in the middle. Okay, so let's do this tap. Oh crap, I did the supported one again. Good. Okay, so we are in the promise, but we're not supported. Gotcha. So that's good to know. I guess that probably makes sense. So for that, how do we want to handle this? We're going to say, we'll remove that. Is supported. So if is supported, maybe we should actually reverse this logic a tad. So we're going to say dot then is supported. If is supported is false, we're going to go here and we're going to say alert dot alert. Song is not supported, I guess. What emoji should we do for that? This one. Yeah. And then we return out of that. So at this point, we'll come back here, go over here, tap on that. Song is not supported. Song is not supported. Okay. Awesome. So that makes sense then. So if song is supported, let's make sure we go through here as well. So at this point, our song is supported. So we'll just open up the link. We'll try that. And then in our, when we're trying to get if the link is supported, and we actually get this catch block, we'll just say invalid song. We can't actually get this song. And then, so if can't open URL, as long as we can open this, then is supported will come back. If is supported is false, boom. Okay. Think we're good. So the next thing,